Welcome, everybody, to week 25. Week 25. I hope you'll had a great time creating all those amazing Youth Art Month photos and images and posters. So, we are actually going to continue out with Youth Art Month, but this time we're going to draw a beautiful fish design. So we're going to turn our papers horizontally like this. And we're just going to continue out some beautiful and amazing drawings to capture images for Youth Art Month. Okay, so let me get my camera together. And so what you're going to need first, of course, is your pencil. So we're going to draw first. Then you're going to use your Sharpie to outline. And we're just going to outline certain things and not everything, but we're going to have fun. So are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, like I said, you're going to have your paper horizontal. So we are going to draw the side of the fish. We're not going to draw the whole fish. It's just going to be the side. So let's draw an angle like this. Okay, and so now we're going to bring that other come in like this, so it'll look just like that. Okay, looking just like that. All right, and if you have to straighten up, I might straighten up that line a little bit and then erase, because I want it to have a nice angle on both sides. So there we go. All right, so just about like that. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in the side, a curved line like this, a curved line just like this. Okay, curved line. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add just a little small mouth on our fish. So we're going to go like this and come in. Okay, then we're going to add our eye. So that's going to be a circle. Then we're going to add another circle on the outside of that, so to make a double circle. Okay. Then we're going to add a smaller circle on the inside of that, just like that. Okay. Now that we're done with that part, we are going to add the fish's fin. So let's go like this. Okay. Then we're going to add some nice lines on our fish. So we're going to go just like this. That's 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come down just like this. 4. Okay. Now we're going to add a design on our fish's fin. So I'm going to put a circle first. Then I'm going to do a half a circle or a curved line like this. Then I'm going to add my lines again going out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there's my fish. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to grab our Sharpie. Let me make sure that I have the right one, or black marker. Sharpie or black marker, whichever works. Got to make sure that my Sharpie is going to be nice and sharp. Okay, I'm moving things around a little bit because my area is a little crowded over here. All right, so let's go ahead and outline. And remember, you're going to go back and erase any lines that you feel like you did not get to cover with the Sharpie. I hope everybody's enjoying this wonderful weather. The weather has been amazing. Amazing. Okay, now let's take care of these lines here. think I'm going to add another circle in here. You don't have to, but I think I'm just going to. Okay, and sometimes on people's fishes they can add the scallop line. I might just add a scallop line like this. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to color our fish in. Color our fish in. So here we go. Now you can do more detail, and what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to add a little bit more detail on my fish before I get started. So I'm going to do some like little circles like that. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and get started. So you may use crayon, you may use marker, you may use whatever you want to. I'm going to go ahead and just start doing some different things with my crayons that I have here. I know that I love to use these thick crayons, so I'm going to do that first. Okay. I might do some blending with some, by adding some orange in here too. And this is what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to kind of have it go across a little bit. And I'm just adding a little texture in there. Okay, now I'm going to color in his mouth part right here. All right, I'm going to bring in that orange again right here. And I'm going to go back through and add my yellow on the outside of that. And then I'm going to just add some different colors in here. So maybe I will do my green. Well, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to use my crayon, and I'm going to do some cool lines like this. You have to excuse me, my dog likes to bark when I have class sometimes, so it's okay, Bear. Everybody's okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to add my color all the way down. Be careful not to go into the area that you want your water. Okay, I'm going to add my next color. Oh, Miss CT forgot to go back and erase her lines. But please don't forget to go back and erase your pencil lines because Miss CT forgot. I know back when you all were in kindergarten, you remember the story of rainbow fish. This isn't actually rainbow fish, but I love the fact to use a lot of colors. So have fun using some different colors. It's okay, Bear. Okay, I'm just toning down that purple a little bit because the purple is kind of taking away from everything else. It's always good to kind of just figure out what colors you're going to work with. And you can set that up first before you get started. What colors are your favorite? What colors do you like to use? What colors are vibrant for a fish? Okay, and then I'm going to make my last one. I think this blue. No, well, because I want to save the blue for the water, so let's see. I'll pick this pink. Now, like I said, you can do whatever colors you want to do for your fish, whatever colors you want to use. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the blues. Now for our blues, I want it to look like water, so I'm going to kind of start with this one blue like this. I'm going to kind of go like that and just do odd and even spots, and then I'm going to go back in with a darker blue. And I also have another blue, so I can actually do some repeating of the blues. And if you have an extra blue, you can do that too. You can do 2 different or 3 different blues. And if you want to merge them together a little bit more, like I'm going to kind of blend them together a little bit more, so that way that they're filled in. Okay, as you see, I've finished with that. If you want to add bubbles, you're more than welcome to add bubbles to yours, but if you don't have to, I'm just letting you know if you wanted to. Now, like I said, I'm using, it's like almost like a pastel pen crayon, but if you want to use, if you have pastels, use them. But everything else I used regular crayon, but it's kind of like a pastel crayon by Craft Mark that came from Michael's, and they work pretty good. But like I said, if you don't want to, you can go ahead and just use the regular crayons, whatever you have available. And don't forget to sign your name. Now, because I used all this lovely crayon and everything like that, I'm going to see if it'll come through, but if not, yep, it did. Okay, so yes, don't forget to sign your paper. All right, so have a great evening or weekend or week. I'm sorry. Have a great week. What am I saying? I'm losing focus here. So yes, have a great week. My third, fourth, and fifth graders. Love you all, miss you all, and can't wait to hopefully see you all soon. Be ready to listen out for our arts festival that's coming up this week. We will give you the information and send it to you so you can jump on board and see your work. All right, have a good one. See you next week.